Hi everyone, welcome back to Shortcuts to Zen with Jen. This is Jen Carey and I'm on a mission to help us all heal, learn, and grow. And these mindfulness hacks that I am sharing with you are here to help you in everyday life have shortcuts to peace, joy, and harmony. This particular one today is definitely one that brings us more harmony in our relationships. So today's hack is called mindful conversing. So listening and speaking in our conversations. How many of you find yourselves thinking about what you're going to say in response to someone instead of really listening? Or how many of you find yourselves trying to finish the other person's sentences? Or how many of you find yourselves, as soon as they finish their last breath of a word, you are on the defense, going and running? I think we can all relate to this. And I think we can all relate to those heated conversations where it's not even about what you're saying anymore. It is some childhood wound that has come up. And like Marianne Williamson says, just needs compassion. But instead, there is no compassion to be had. So I want to talk a little bit today about us stopping before we have a conversation and really taking a breath and a pause and thinking about patience and thinking about how we can simply observe what the other person says. We don't necessarily have to react or try to think about what we're going to say in response. We can just pause. So I have a really good example of this that just happened recently. I mean, this happens all the time, and I can't tell you how empowering it is to have a conversation where you pause and you observe before you speak. But the other day with my husband, we were in the living room, and he, at the end of his workday, really enjoys just sitting down and he watches either something on stocks or something on sports or something on how to fix cars, just one of these things. And the other day I was talking with our dog, Misty, while he was watching the show. So I was probably doing some sort of like dog talk that I do. And he reacted, and I was leaving the room and he was saying, you know, it's really hard for me to watch TV while you're talking to the dog. I can't even hear it. And I can remember I was opening the refrigerator and I was thinking in my head, I am going to say to him that we need to be focusing on conversations in our family, even with the dog, more than whatever is on TV. So I was thinking this in my head. And I can even remember like thinking it, looking at it, and then wanting to say it. And I didn't. And it was so great because there was like no fight to be had. Now, this doesn't mean that you just clam up and you never bring up important issues. Now, that particular one, looking back, it wasn't that important. So I'm really glad that I didn't say it because, to be honest, it was disrespectful for me to be talking to our dog loudly when he was trying to concentrate on something else. But for the important conversations, what I highly recommend is just saving it for another time. So again, it's that pause, it's that observing, it's that being thoughtful about what you say. I recently heard a client say the expression, which I had never heard before, and that is loose lips sink ships. Our words are so powerful. The other one I heard a client say is, I suffer sometimes of foot and mouth disease, which I thought was so funny. But again, this hack of pausing even before a conversation starts and just setting the intention that you want to listen, that you want to pause before you're going to say anything. You're not going to interrupt. You're not going to be defensive. You're just going to try to be present with what they say. Please let me know what you think about this. Please comment below. And also, please subscribe. I would love to continue to connect with you in this way. And if you go to my website at www.jenniferhcarey.com, JenniferHcarey.com, you can download a mindfulness meditation that I call Shortcut to Calm. and we can stay connected through email, which will be wonderful. So take good care, and I look forward to staying connected with you. Bye.